What's up, everybody? How you doing? I've got a Tuesday tip for you today. I'm going to try to start this series where once a week I'm going to give you guys some tips on marketing your website, whether that be through video or through social media or whatever it is that I find out that is relevant pertaining to the week that could help you out for you small business owners that are out there, or micro businesses that are out there, or even solopreneurs that are out there. So this week's tip is going to be talking about more so video. You're watching video, you probably consume a lot of video, and so more people than not are consuming more video now than they are with like regular blog posts, reading stuff, and even pictures, which is why like Facebook Live is doing really well, which is why YouTube and YouTube Live is doing really well, and even Instagram Stories is doing really well. So I would highly suggest that those of you that are out there that have businesses or that have hobbies or products that you're trying to sell, you're trying to really engage or trying to grow your audience, I suggest that you use video to do that. Now, there's a couple different ways that you can approach this. One would be to use YouTube. Now, YouTube is very well known. The great thing about YouTube also is that it's searchable. So just as much as people are searching on Google for things, they're searching on YouTube for things. And so they'll probably find your videos there, depending on how you tag them, how you use the description for your video, and also what you title your video, as well as your YouTube thumbnail. I'll do another video about YouTube thumbnails at another time, but those are the key things to kind of get people to be attracted to watch your videos on YouTube. Now, the other thing that you're going to want to look at is Facebook Live. Facebook Live is doing really well, and the reason for that is because Facebook is pushing the regular users, not just like the people who are using Facebook mentions, like the actors and verified accounts, but even people like you and I who have regular accounts on Facebook. They're pushing your live videos on there. So in other words, if you've ever been on Facebook where you get like this notification at the top of your screen if you're already logged into Facebook, where it says your friend is live, and you can just click on that, it'll just bring you right to the live feed. That's what's happening. So the more people that do that, the more people, the more views you're gonna get. And so the views that I've noticed, the way that things work between Facebook and YouTube is that with Facebook, it counts as a view so long as someone is watching for at least 3 seconds. With YouTube, it counts as a view so long as someone is watching for at least 30 seconds. So, and also Facebook will promote or share or get more engagement or visibility, I should say, with your videos if you're natively posting your video to Facebook. So in other words, if you recorded a video and let's say you have it, whether it's an AVI file or MOV file or MP4 file, and you upload that file to Facebook directly, that being more of a native file format, you'll get more views and shares that way. Now, if you're uploading directly to YouTube, which is typically what I mostly do, you'll get engagement there, but it's a little harder to get that same type of engagement or visibility that Facebook is doing. And because Facebook is kind of newer to video than YouTube is, I think that they're doing their best to try to engage us to use that platform to natively post our videos. And so they're sharing that a lot more. They're giving us more exposure there than you're going to get with YouTube. Now, the good thing about with Facebook too is that the fact that depending on how many people you're friends with, they'll see it, and then as much as they engage with it, then their friends will see it, and so on and so forth. Whereas with YouTube, how you're able to get your video around really depends on how viral it could possibly get and how many subscribers you already have, and depending on what their engagement is with your videos, like with them liking it or not just subscribing, with them liking and commenting. Whereas with Facebook Live, they can comment and like, and then they'll see that their friends will actually see the activity they're doing on your video, so then which may prompt their friends to go and watch the replays. Now, the replays on Facebook Live are probably where it really goes down. There's really a lot of advantages there with the replays on Facebook Live. Yes, so the replays on Facebook Live are fantastic because where you may not catch a lot of people on your live, when you are live, especially when you first get started out and you're first starting to do some videos, the replays are where a lot of people are probably going to see your videos even more so. So key tip here, or pro tip here, is when you do your live videos on Facebook, talk in a way not just to the people who are watching, but also talk or wrap up to the people who are watching the replay, and have them, give them a call to action at the end of that. Ask them to like, or to hit the like button, or to comment below, or to visit your website, or to do something along those lines where they're taking some kind of action at the end of that. And then also they realize that you're also talking to them, even though they weren't live at the time that you were live. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to talk about is quality. When it comes to your video, you want to make sure that you have some level of quality with your production. Meaning, you don't have to have a super expensive camera or anything like that, but you do need to have, you can use your phone, you can use a camera, but I would say that it has to be something that is steady. So use a tripod, put it on a stack of books, have it so that way there's nothing that's going to be making it shake, and make sure that it's eye level, things like that. And check your surroundings and all of that. But also, the next thing you want to do is make sure that you have adequate lighting. Now, you don't have to have any type of lighting setup or anything like that, but you can record from, let's say, in front of a window. Move your chair in front of a window, so that way the window, is bringing light on you. That's more natural light, and the camera is right in front of that window, and between you and the window, so it's giving you really good light there. You can also use, if you have a microphone to use, plug your microphone into your phone. If not, be in a quiet place that doesn't have any background noise, so that way your phone can pick up just your audio and not any other type of noise to prohibit people from understanding what you're saying or hearing what you're saying, and things like that. And lastly, I would say you want to make sure that you're consistent. If you're going to do videos, promotion-wise, for your business or your website or whatever, or for your brand, you want to make sure that you're either scheduling your videos, which you can do on YouTube. You can upload, a bunch of them, and actually schedule them to go out at whatever time that you want. And I don't think that you can do that yet with Facebook. You can schedule when you're going to go live, but Facebook doesn't have a way for you to just schedule videos. Now, you can schedule a post on your fan page with Facebook, but you really can't plan live. But nonetheless, with videos that you're posting on YouTube, you can schedule those to go out and publish at a certain time. Anyway, whenever you're going to do your videos, I would suggest that you do them probably multiple times a week if you can. And if it is something that you're going to do multiple times a week, maybe keep them to a short, maybe 5 to 15 minutes, so that way you get your point across, you're done, and that way your end and post production isn't over, or how do you say, isn't too cumbersome for you to do, so that way you can hurry up and publish that, or edit and publish it and set it to go out at a reasonable amount of time. It doesn't take up all your day. But yeah, the consistency is everything, and that's probably the hardest thing for anybody who's a creator, let alone a business owner, to do, is to stay consistent. So I would highly suggest that you do it. Plan out what your videos are going to be. Storyboard them if you can. Have them down in a notebook. Write them all out, so that way when you do sit down to write them or to produce them and record them, you kind of have a format of what you're going to be doing them in, and you can kind of stick to that, so that way you don't get off track, you don't rant, and you also keep it within a certain time frame. And over time, you'll get better. It's not something that you're going to be the best at first out. Maybe not after the first 10 videos or first 20 videos, but then after, I'd say about 20 videos in, you're probably going to start to realize and see a theme, or see a style that is your own and unique, that you can follow and you can really do well with. So anyway, that is your Tech Tuesday tip of the week. Let me know what you think about it. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. Comment below as well if you have any questions or things you want to add to this. And see you guys again next week.